So for today's video, we're taking a stroll down tweaktown.com, that is, where it's been reported. You'll find a link to this story in the video description, reporting that Sony has exported multiple console prototypes overseas from Sony Interactive Entertainment Europe to the United States. That's according to import records. Now, the PlayStation platform holder has sent thousands of development kits from all over the world to the US, specifically Oakland, California, due to the sheer scale of the inventory. It wouldn't be a stretch to assume these dev kits are modified PS5 systems intended for software creators. Another possibility is these dev kits are related to Sony's PlayStation VR successor, PlayStation VR 2, perhaps even early units for a new upgraded PS5 Pro, which itself has plenty of rumors knocking around the internet. In terms of what we do know, according to international shipment records, Sony Interactive Entertainment Europe shipped 1,500 pounds of video game console prototypes from its London, UK headquarters over to Norfolk, Virginia on November 16, 2021. Now, the shipment was made in 4 cartons weighing 694 kg, which is approximately 1,532 pounds. The ledger lists an HS code, which is hashtag 981700, which is typically assigned to home video game related products. Now, I'm a little hesitant to outright go with the PS5 Pro speculation of things, since it's hard enough getting your hands on a regular PS5, and any potential PS5 upgrade is, let's be realistic, years away. Now, I am aware of Sony's ambitions for PlayStation VR and improving ray tracing for its PS5 hardware, so it's not beyond the realm of possibility, though it's way too early in my opinion for PS5 Pro. In any case, what does a PS5 Pro look like? More RAM, perhaps 20, 24, 32 gig. Instead of the current PlayStation 5 16, more powerful GPU that allows for more advanced ray tracing. Faster CPU perhaps. Whatever it does or does not look like, it will need to not split the player base. So like PS4 Pro, better implementation of certain things like higher resolution, perhaps slightly tightened up frame rates. Nothing too extravagant, because that would likely be the order of the day. As I say, you don't want to split the player base, which is more than enough for most people, I guess. Now, the Tweaktown article goes on to state, could this be a PS5 Pro prototype with upgraded hardware, literally, with mostly PC level components, or is it an early model of a PlayStation 5, perhaps a PSVR 2 prototype? Also, why Virginia of all places? It's hard to say. No data can be found regarding any information on a Sony branch in the region. However, there are multiple Sony service centers in the area, which raises even more questions than it answers. The only mention of Norfolk, VA that was found was a job listing for a senior developer for Sony Electronics Global Threat Elimination, whatever that means. Sony has expanded its presence on the Eastern Seaboard. Sony Corporation of America has its headquarters in New York, and there are Sony Electronic branches in New Jersey. Sony is also it has a strong presence in the West. Sony Electronics is headquartered in San Diego. Sony Interactive Entertainment US division is also in California in the San Mateo region. But what does it all mean? Who knows at this point, though, if it ever transpires to be anything meaningful to the consumer in terms of potential prototype PS5 Pros, in terms of PlayStation VR 2, then stay with Foxy Games UK for more on this mysterious story as it unfolds. Though, what say you? Let's continue the discussion cordially in the comments. Go ahead, sound off, share your thoughts and opinions on today's news, as that really brings us to the end of today's video. And for all your gaming news, rumor and plausible speculation, hit the like button, of course, subscribe, and yes, hit the notification bell. You can help us reach more gamers. Feel free to share the video. You may also wish to consider supporting Foxy Games UK via Patreon. If so, thank you, and you can find a link in the video's description. But that concludes our time together on this Friday. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoy your weekend. Until next time, play games, not corporations.